to me and she was like, "You're really, really good at this." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. You know, it's just a simple compliment. Keep it going." I come back, we have another exam. Well, basically it was the final. So we get to the final where we had to read for I don't remember the agency he worked for. I don't remember that, but it was a guy who works in the industry with audio recording, whether it was movies or books. He works on that side of the field.
Mhm.
And we had to read for him. And luckily for us, we had options. We had two options. I can't remember what the first book was, but at the time, The Hate You Give came out. The movie and the book was out.
Yeah.
So I had recently just watched the movie The Hate You Give because I was an Algie Smith fan. I still am.
Mhm.
Think,
Mhm.
because of New Edition, and then he had all
Yeah.
these other projects. So I was like, let me go and support, let me go support it. I was like, he's a good actor. Let me watch this. Let me see what it's about. I watched the movie and I learned a lot from it. So watching that and then realizing, okay, The Hate You Give is an option for me to read for this guy for my final. I
Mhm.
read for him. I went in. We had to do it through a phone call. Each student had to do it through a phone call with the professor. Who was the first one up? Raven. The nerves just took over
Mhm.
me, which led to my emotions. I'm like, oh my God, this is a professional. Like he might chew me out like a Simon Cowell. Like I have to ace this.
Yeah.
So I get
Mhm.
on there and I immediately start reading. And his comments to me were, "You reading that was real. Like
Mhm.
you were so real and so deep into that. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
say he basically said he could see me be that character, but
Mhm.
that's just how I took it. As if
Yeah.
let's just say I'm a backup. But at the same time, my professor gave her comments the next class and was like, he told you in that moment like he loved it, but you were his favorite out of the entire class.
Right.
And I'm just like, maybe I do have a calling in this.
Mhm.
And then fast forward years later, here you go again. I find Let's Just Talk Trade because Raven like
Exactly.
not gonna do it on her own, but it's so like
Exactly.
outlets like this that allow you
Mhm.
to venture in more into things you either whether you were considering it or
Yeah.
you started it but then stopped. So, that played a part in it as well.
Mm. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. And we got two other people that hopped in here. Raven, she actually been sharing some of her thoughts and whatnot. But how y'all doing?
Uh-huh.
How you doing? Thank you for sending me the link, Trey. Absolutely. May, Raven, Marquita, I see you. Welcome. And May, welcome. How y'all doing?
I'm
What's up?
Hey, let's go. Where you at, May? I hear Marquita. Where you at?
I'm at work.
All right, now, but you still got to talk. Though you don't just be sitting there. What's going on, Marquita? You can cut the camera on. Raven cut the camera off. What's going on? Now they hiding, Marquita. When you cut yours on, everybody else hide.
No, it's actually like I literally just got signaled I have to go, but I will get back on. Give me
Yeah,
about 30 minutes and I'll be back on.
you all good. You all good.
All right.
All right. All right, man. So Raven, she just poured out a little bit to us, but the topic, I'll just go ahead and get into the flow. But before we do that, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How everything going? How was the day? How y'all doing?
I'm
I'm
good.
good. Go ahead, Mimi.
Oh, you can go ahead.
I'm good. I'm tired. I am tired. Once
Mm.
this over, I am going to bed.
Yo, good way to go to sleep. You already know this is a good way to this therapy right here.
I'm going to sleep.
Somebody about to cry. I'm gonna make somebody cry today, man. I'm gonna make May cry.
Oh
Not
Lord,
really. It takes a lot for me to cry. To be honest.
What's good, man?
you better try to make you feel in your feelings.
We talking about emotions today. That's what we talking about. Actually, this topic comes from May in a lot of ways.
What did I do?
I think I was talking to you, May. I think I was talking to you about this, and we were talking about like the validity of emotions. Like when our emotions valid. Was that you I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think Giselle hit on this a little bit, but I know me and you talked about this before. And that was like, when do you know your emotions are valid and you shouldn't feel sorry for feeling a certain way? You know what I'm saying? Um, and Giselle touched on it a little bit too, but I know you talked about this. So let's dive on into it because I'm gonna try to have us out of here by 8:50 at the latest. But let's dive in. So the topic is validity and emotions. But let's start off from like I guess like just the bare basics. what is emotions to both of you? And because there's two of y'all in here, I'm gonna start a timer so that way we can kind of keep track on, the amount of time everybody spends talking. But for whoever want to go first, what are emotions to you personally?
Go, Meme.
Come on, you
Go.
get 3 minutes each. Let's do it.
You can go first.
I gotta think about it.
I guess like emotions can be something that you feel
Mm,
going through it. Like, I don't know, yeah. Like basically a mood.
a mood.
Yeah, that you're feeling like when you're going through a lot.
Okay.
Is
Okay, I
that
like that. I like that. I never really heard of that. It's a mood that you're feeling when you're going through a lot.
yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
It's a feeling. If it makes you feel some type of way, then that's an emotion. It's just a feeling, I guess. Yeah.
hmm Okay.
A feeling that can affect your moods, I guess. It's just yeah.
Mm, okay. Okay. So a feeling that can affect your mood is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. And I actually never even heard of it that way. I'm gonna cut my camera back off. It's saying that I can only show the time. I'm trying to show y'all the timer, but I'll just let y'all know when the
We
time.
see it at the top.
Y'all see it at the top?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can see it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay.
But you
Now
took it
you
away
took it
though.
away.
Well, I stopped the timer. I stopped it. So
Okay.
hold on.
Oh.
But hold on. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it now?
Yeah.
Okay,
We see you
perfect.
though.
Yeah, y'all gotta see me, this handsome face. Y'all gonna see that. Trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure y'all can see the time. But all right. All right, cool. So y'all both answered it. If y'all do y'all have any questions for each one of y'all for what y'all said? Any one of y'all want to, ask each other questions before we move on? If not, we moving on.
No.
No.
All right. All right, it's gonna get deeper. So get ready. All right.
I mean, that was a deep question, but it's like you never really thought of
Yeah.
that.
You know your boy throw them questions. I'm good at questions now. Come
You
on.
be trying.
Come
Right.
on. All right, then. When are emotions a good thing? Let's start there. Or let's go there. When are emotions a good thing to have?
At any given moment. It depends on the emotion. Like you got all type of different emotions or whatever.
Mm,
So I feel like say say somebody pissed you off or whatever like that, and you
mm,
just keep letting it sweep under the rug, but they keep doing it because they see that like you ain't doing nothing about it. So now you
mm,
gotta show them that mood and show them that like they're pissing you off or they're making you feel this type of way. You can't just keep like letting them get away with different stuff and you not saying anything. That's
mm,
hiding your emotions. And then like if you keep letting it build up while you're trying to hide it, you're just gonna explode on that person and let all your emotions out, you know?
mm,
So I'll say at that moment, if you feel some type of way about anything or something, just say something. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
mm,
So if you're
mm,
in a professional place and something pisses you off, you can just, hey, I don't get why this is happening and get it what they want.
yeah. Give them what they want. I like that. I like that. You said it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mamie, what you think about that? What
I
you think about
agree
that, Sam?
there.
You agree with that?
Yeah. I feel like if you don't show emotions, you're sick. There's something wrong with you. Like you gotta show
Mm,
emotions. Like I'll be scared of a person that does not show emotions because it's just you gotta be able to feel.
mm, It scares you for people who are emotionless.
Yeah.
Wow. Have y'all ever came across somebody that just seems so emotionless? Like what like I guess like can y'all describe that experience? Who were they? Were they someone personal to you? Like how does that look? Someone that's just emotionless.
I think you was never gonna ask. this
Please tell us, man.
this one guy that I was dating, like this boy, you can piss him off, you can cuss at him, like you can do anything, and he would just like sit there and not react. And it's just like it got me thinking, like, do you have a heart? Like, I
Mm,
don't know, like it scares me, like,
mm,
can't deal with that.
yeah. No, I feel that. Marquita, you want to chime in?
Yeah, I never came across nobody like this.
Really?
Lucky.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. So everybody you've been around has always shown some level of emotion.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well then, May, you want to jump to the question too? What I guess what are emotions? I'm sorry. When are emotions a good thing? When is it a good thing to show emotion?
Um, I feel like it depends on like the situations.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I feel like sometimes it's for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like whenever you're going through it, you gotta be able to like let it out,
Mm.
you know?
With
So
anything.
like for me, like when I'm going through it, like for example, if I'm just like get into it with my parents,
Mm-hmm.
it's good for me to like cry it out or talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
If I keep it in, then I don't know, it's dangerous for me to keep it in. So I guess it depends on like the situation and how far bad it gotten.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why is it a bad thing for you to keep it in? Going back to what Marquita said, you'll probably explode.
Yeah. You will explode on the wrong person at that, to be honest.
Okay.
Like if you keep it in and it's like, you know, the wrong person says or does something to you, now you're going off,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. Now let's switch the question up a little bit more. When are emotions a bad thing? Starting with you, Marquita. Let's jump back to you. When is it a bad thing to show emotion? When it's like, okay, you need to probably now think more so with your head, or you probably need to take emotion all the way out of it. When is it a bad thing?
Like if you keep doing the same thing over and over, like if you seen how it made you feel,
Mm,
you seen that it changed your mood or changed your emotion that put you in a type of mood or whatever,
mm,
but yeah, you go back and do it over and keep doing it and keep doing it. It's like, bruh, chill. You knew this was just gonna
mm,
happen, so and you ain't trying to fix it, so you're gonna keep going through it. Or you're gonna try to fix it
mm,
and you're gonna be all right. But it's like you keep doing the same thing over and over. It's like, what they say, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice,
mm,
never again.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
However it goes.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. So in a sense, you saying it's a bad thing to show emotions when you are in a situation where it's your fault. You're constantly.
Yeah, like if you're constantly doing the same thing that you know is gonna piss you off, or it's gonna put you in a
Mm,
situation or whatever, and you just keep doing
mhm.
it. It's like then you knew, like, so you shouldn't be crying over something you didn't cried over all these times before because you keep doing the same thing. Like, not even saying it's like a relationship or anything like that, just something in general. Like, if
Mhm.
you keep letting the dog bite your finger and you seen that it hurt the first time, why would you do it again the second time? And then you did it again the
Mhm.
second time. Now you pissed off because the dog bit your finger. Like, it's like common sense.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Maybe you want to comment to what she said, or are you good?
I agree with her.
You do. So the same thing. You feel like in a sense, a person that keeps repeating the same thing, they don't they at that point they shouldn't be showing emotion for the situation. They put themselves in that situation.
Yeah. If you have the ability to like not be in that situation, why try to go into it? It's
Hmm.
just like every situation has its lesson. Obviously, you didn't learn the first time or the
Mm,
second time.
mm,
So, yeah.
facts. Okay, so for you, when is it a bad thing to show emotion, or when is it bad to in a sense express emotion? What situation would that be, if any?
I don't think it's ever a bad thing to show emotions.
Mm, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So even if, let's say, even if a person is in the wrong, you're saying in some sense their emotions are still justified.
I mean, you're still gonna feel some type of way about the situation.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Whether you're wrong or not, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, I feel
So
that. I feel that. So in a sense, you like you said, whether it's a bad situation or whether it's a good situation, you're saying that you need to express that emotion.
yeah.
Wow, That's deep. That's deep. I never really thought about it that way. In that you may need to have a level of expression when it's bad. For me, I was thinking maybe there's a moment in which you don't need to show any emotion at all and just think logically. But
No, like sometimes when you hurt somebody and you know you hurt them, like you wouldn't show any like emotions.
But you'll feel bad. That's an
Yeah.
emotion.
mm,
Like,
mm,
let's say you messed up and you're trying to apologize to your girl or whatever. You
mm.
won't try to like, get her to believe that you like truly is sorry.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically like that.
Mm, I feel that. I feel that. Which is why you said the person that's emotionless, that has no emotion, scares you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, I feel that. I feel that's deep. Okay. I love that. Um, when it comes to both of you personally, do y'all oftentimes when y'all have emotions, do y'all check those emotions at the door? Do y'all kind of go like, okay, I'm feeling sad. Now, why am I feeling sad? Or I'm feeling mad. Okay, why am I feeling mad? And then see if y'all, then validate that emotion, from there, or do y'all just let it flow? When y'all have emotions, do y'all just go through the motions, let it flow, cry, get mad, throw stuff, punch somebody, carry somebody out, and then think about it later? Which one do y'all do?
I do everything. A little bit of everything. To be
Nah, break
honest.
that down.
Like you're recording this, aren't you?
Yep, I'm recording. He's recording. Go
Am
ahead.
I?
I reckon now. Go ahead. Say what you just say. What do you do? I told
Like
you to get deeper.
for me, like recently when me and Jacob broken up, right?
Mm.
I wanted to like call him and cuss him out.
Mm.
So bad. No, the first thing I wanted to do was like drive to Wichita and mess up his tires.
Mm.
So I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call him up and like cuss him out. And then I thought about it. Like I was over here, writing and stuff. And I was just like, that's not me, to be honest. Like, that's not me. Why would I do that? Like, yeah, at the moment it's gonna make me feel better, but is it gonna solve anything? No. So it's just like, wait, what was your question again? I forgot.
What just more so like when you have those emotions or when you do have those emotions, do you check it at the door and be like, all right, hold on now. All right, before I let you in, let me let me pat you down. Let me see if this is a right thing to feel. Should I be feeling this way? Should before I let you in, is this a right thing to feel? Or do you just let it flow and be like, man, I don't care. I'll go back and reflect later. Right now, I'm letting everything flow.
Yeah, so basically like I had to stop and then like think about it, and what helped me was like journaling, you know?
Wow,
And
wow. Mm-hmm.
yep. And then one of the things that one of my friends said to me was like, write down everything that you want to say to him and
Mm.
then burn it. And then honestly, that helped me. Like I wrote down everything, and it kind of did. It didn't really like help me. I still wanted to like pop his tires and cut him out, but like it kind of helped. I
Yeah,
was like as like focused as I was with like popping his tires and stuff
yeah.
as I was before, So
Mm.
like I guess sometimes you have to really stop and think about it before you let them in or
Mm.
actually go through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. That's actually dope. That's dope. I love I love the fact that you had to stop. And some people would even call that wisdom. They call
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? They call that being wise to like stop and think before you act, right? They say think before you speak or before you act, something like that.
Think before you do.
Think before you do. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what that sounded like you did.
There was this one post that I seen this one time, and it was talking about how like I forgot what it said, but something about like a 5 second can actually like mess you up for life, like without even
Ooh, that's good.
I forgot what it said, but it was like something along the lines
That's
like
good. Hmm.
yeah, you got to think about your emotions before you actually go through it, or else it can like mess you up in the
Yeah.
long run. So
Oh, that's good. That's real good. That's real good. I want to go a little deeper on that, but I'll let you go, Marquita. So what about you? Do you check them emotions at the door, or do you just go all out and say, you know what, come on in, emotions. We all gonna come on in. Come on, like what you do?
I mostly check them at the door. Honestly, I'm not really open book. I do journal. Well, I used to journal. I haven't gotten around to doing it in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more of a just check it. If I got something to do during the day, I just put it off to the back of my head. Or like honestly, for me, the worst times is like when you go into bed and say if I don't
Mm.
have to get up early for work or whatever, so you just laying there
Mm.
thinking about all the bullshit
Mm.
or whatever like that, and it
Mm.
just make me really just like irritated, not really mad or whatever. Like okay, whatever, I'll figure that out later down the road or whatever.
Mm.
Because one thing about me, I'm figure it out or figure something out that'll help it or whatever. But yeah, I kind of check it to the door. I guess you could say it's somewhat high emotion, but I used to have my emotions way, way more. Like if somebody used to make me mad, but I just feel like, it was just something little, or as long as they don't touch me and this and that, I don't care. But it's like my sister that's a year older than me. So we, imagine how close we was or whatever, or is. She used to be like, you let people get away with too much. You always let them do this, or you let them say that and this and this, just this and that. But that's why now that I'm old, like I always been like that since like even through high school or whatever like that. But when I became an adult, it's like, oh, y'all ruined that old me. Not ruined it, but
Mm.
if you made me feel some type of way, you gonna know it. Whether I'm happy, sad, mad, glad, if you did it, you gonna know it.
Yeah. 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 No, I feel that. So I guess it sounds like a mixture, but you're saying you more so check it. You more so check.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I more so check it, especially like if I got a busy day or got stuff to do, or if I gotta go to work. I mean, I gotta check it. I still gotta get up and go to work. You
Facts.
know.
Mm.
So
Oh yeah, especially with the coworkers, bosses, managers. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Mm.
then I'm still technically new at my job, so I
Mhm.
really still
Mhm.
just stay to myself.
Mhm.
Except all the people cool or whatever, they come and speak to me, and a lot of them come and help me on my route that I got to do or whatever like that. But
Mhm.
I go in, punch in, to go to my little area and go about my day. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think it goes back to what Meme said. I kind of want to hover on that too, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it as well, Marquita. But what'd you say, Meme? 5 seconds. 5 seconds can ruin your entire life. That's what you
Mm,
said?
yeah.
What you think about that, Marquita? Do you feel like a lot, and you too, Meme? Like, do y'all feel like a lot of people have literally ruined their life, or maybe made bad decisions, gone to jail, murdered somebody, killed somebody, stabbed somebody, shot somebody because they didn't check those emotions at the door?
yeah, some people kill people for the most stupidest reason, the most
Mhm.
stupidest reason,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it ain't really no just. And then some of the people that's in jail for murder or whatever,
Mhm.
it ain't no justifying that. Some of them is literally just in jail for the most stupidest reason.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel it.
So I agree. That's true.
Yeah,
You
I
was
feel it.
mad at something, so somebody ate something that belonged to you, so you decided you needed to shoot it.
Right.
It's like, come
Mhm.
on now.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I love it. I love that. I love it. Um. All right. Then let me ask the final question. And this question right here actually kind of goes back to what May had kind of said, and that she fears. But should you ever be emotionless? And then why or why not? Should there ever be a moment where you just go, I'm not even going to include emotions in this? I'm just going to, purely think logically here. I'm not going to even consider emotions. Is there ever any moment in your life, maybe anything, any time in your life where y'all think that that's valid? And then why or why not?
I mean, I think so. Sometimes you just have to check them, especially like, say, if you at work and your manager is getting on you about something that you didn't do, like not like saying they told you to do something and you just didn't do it or whatever like that, or you forgot about it or something, and they just tell you a new one. It's like just take the butt whooping, suck it up, and be an adult about it.
Mm,
So I think yeah, but like if they being disrespectful, that's different. Then you
mm.
say something. I ain't checking that emotion because I don't accept disrespect, especially from a job. But
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. I know.
Ain't no, I don't let these people disrespect me on the street. You ain't gonna disrespect me at a job, no matter who you is. Just because you got a bigger position don't mean nothing. I
Yeah.
will respect your position and you respect me and mine, even though it's under yours.
Mm.
But yeah, like just like if you at work and you just know what your supervisor getting on you about or something like that, just suck it up because you was in the wrong.
Sure.
And check their emotions and go about the day. They'll forget about it in a couple days.
Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. May, you want to respond to that? I know you said something about it earlier about how you fear that, but do you feel like it's ever necessary to where you gotta just not be emotional at all?
Yes. Sometimes, like she said, for the job thing, sometimes if you're working for somebody, you just gotta suck it up and be like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna get this done. You know, there's
Mhm.
many times where like I had to get a write up, and I was just like, you know what, it's whatever.
Mm.
Just do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow. 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 So y'all both saying that in those moments, like you said with a job, y'all are willing to not express your emotions at all and just submit to that level of like, okay, because it's my job, I'm not even gonna just express any emotion. I'm just gonna deal with it. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, as but it comes with a but. But
Come
like
on,
if
come on.
it's like it's but with the like if you feel like you just getting real disrespected or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and then you speak up like I feel like you disrespecting me, or I feel like you out of pocket or whatever like that. But if it's something that's your fault or something you
Mm-hmm.
didn't do and they told you to do or whatever, that's the times where you just gotta suck it up. Like because she got on you about something you didn't do, you're gonna quit your job. Like hypothetically, what if you got a kid, you got bills, so now you quit your job and now you about to, be messed up for a little bit because you got mad because your supervisor got on something that you didn't do or you did do.
That's good. That's good. I love it. I love it. That's super dope. All right. I got one more question because I thought about it. Hold on. I got one more question. It ain't 8:50 yet. It ain't 8:50 yet. All right. Which is more important then when it comes down to emotions or logic, right? Like thinking with your mind, or we could say thinking with your heart. That's what people usually say. So which one would you say is more important? Which one would you rather have? Or which one is more important to you and why?
Logic.
Ooh.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Whoa. So y'all think okay, so y'all would rather mentality over emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Y'all got to break that down.
Oh, I'll say because emotions can put you in some crazy places
Mm.
where, like, look, emotions can put you in some crazy places where
Mhm.
your brain was knocking on that brain, telling you not to do that, and because
Mm.
you followed your heart and
Mhm.
not your brain. Now you in this situation. You should have listened to your brain and do what your brain tells you to do, because
Mhm.
them emotions, that heart, that's gonna put you in some crazy, sometimes dangerous,
Mhm.
wild situations.
Mhm. Mhm. No, you're
Not
right.
saying don't ever follow your heart, but if your mind told you not to do it, but your heart telling you to do it, go with your mind. There's a reason why it's saying it. Because other than that, they will agree with each other.
That is so true.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep right there. Now, what about you, man? Now, Raven, I'll say the question again for Raven, and then maybe you can go. Hold on, let me stop your timer. All right, so Raven, the question was, which is more important, emotions or logic? And so Meme was about to answer, but we kind of, trying to see which is more important to each person and then why. And so,
She can go first because I'm technically still driving.
no, you good, you good. All right, man, come on, break it down for us.
Um, I say logic because honestly, like, okay, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Like she said, it can put you in deep shit that you can like get out of. Or
Mhm.
like you got to think about it. Like, and honestly, if you sit there and think about it and it's like, you don't do it, then later on you're like, I'm glad that I didn't do that, because otherwise I would be messed up. So like, logic.
So
wait, did Raven say she was stage fright?
Say it again.
No, girl, you know I'm not stage fright. I said I was still
I was just about
driving.
to say. I was about
still
to
driving,
say.
but I pulled in Walmart's parking lot. I have my grandmother with me. I had to take her to run an errand. So
she stays
I'm
right.
sorry, May. I'm sorry, May, but I thought she said she was stage fright. I was about to say, girl, bye.
I was on here earlier before you guys came in, and I had to go, and I might have to go again.
She left because she stage fright, y'all. She saw y'all come in here. She got stage.
Don't listen to Trey. Y'all know Trey is an instigator. He like to instigate unnecessary foolishness. Trey, don't let that logic get to you and mess you up now. We're talking about emotions and logic.
Here you go.
Don't do that.
Stop playing before I go inbox Giselle.
Yeah, come on.
That part. Come on, let's go blow up Giselle's inbox. She gonna get him in check.
Yeah.
Still get him in check.